You can see what's happening now. This system is moving its way out of here very rapidly, but it's this trailing edge right here that we're keeping an eye on because that's the area that's most likely to have some severe weather with it. So as this moves its way through, it'll just kind of come sweeping its way right across the state. The biggest threat for severe weather looks like it'll be until about 8 o'clock tonight. And that's why we have this, a tornado watch box out for areas west of Worcester until about 10 o'clock tonight. After that, there still could be some strong thunderstorms out there, but the tornado threat does diminish considerably at that point. But obviously, we're going to be keeping a close eye on it. Look at these cells. They're lined up and they're roaring this way at about 40 miles an hour. So they don't hang around very long, but boy, when you get into one, it rains really hard, really quickly because the air is so saturated out there right now. Got a little one just kind of passing its way through Boston. You saw it on our city cam. More west of 495 at this point. So far, none of this is severe, but certainly if you're driving, be careful. There can be some ponding on the roads. Now, once you get way off to the west, this is where we really have seen a tremendous amount of rain out here today, which is why you're seeing a variety of flash flood warnings, watches, all of that going on in New York State. And this line is what we'll be watching as it marches its way eastward as we head through the evening. So there's always, with a tropical storm like this, a low risk, not zero, but a low risk that you can actually get some tornadoes to spin up. The greatest risk, I think, is going to be west of 495 until about 8 o'clock tonight. Quick spin-ups. They happen very quickly. They also fall apart very quickly. And that's also the nature of these systems, is that they happen so quickly, it's often very difficult time to really find them. And also, there's not a whole lot of lightning and thunder with these things when they move through. So tonight we have thunderstorms. Severe storm possible, very muggy, 70 to 76 degrees. As far as rain is concerned, most of us are probably going to get a good half inch of rain out of it. But if you're in one of those downpours, you could easily pick up an inch of rain out of the whole thing. So as far as tomorrow's concerned, we have morning rain. And then by afternoon, we're staring at sunshine. And the other thing is, it's so muggy out there right now, humidity is just going to drop tomorrow afternoon. High temperatures tomorrow, it'll be warm, but it won't feel that bad because the humidity will be going down, and we've got a southwest breeze coming in at about 10 to 20 miles an hour. All right, here's the way it breaks down then over the next 7 days. Tomorrow morning, it's rain. After that, the weather is really pretty quiet. It's sunny, it's dry. I have one little disturbance on Monday that might give us an afternoon shower. It doesn't look like a big event, doesn't look like anything severe, doesn't even look like there'll be lightning and thunder with it. And then the pleasant weather continues all the way through the middle part of the week. We get towards Thursday and Friday. Now we have to put some afternoon thunderstorms in. Humidity will come up a little bit, but really we're going to be rewarded with some beautiful weather this weekend into the first part of next week. We just have to get through tonight and early tomorrow morning.